So it's been over a day since we've had a summon video, which of course means we need a summon video immediately, otherwise we're not going to hit our quota of just so many summon videos that it makes everyone want to vomit. Today we are here on Falco. Guys, if you can't laugh at yourself, who are you gonna laugh at? I suppose other people. Anyway, we're here at Falk's account, Falk11. Let's see what he's got going. Oh my god, I've never seen this many wind scrolls in one place before. Have I? Is that a lie? I don't think I've ever seen this many wind scrolls in one place. That's a lot of wind scrolls. I'm assuming he wants a lot of wind units. I didn't read, but let's see. As he's like, don't do any of the wind scrolls. Maybe maybe we should see if that was the thing. This is not the same amount that he said. Is this the right? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. That was fast. Watch the wind scrolls are like, I would like these scrolls for Tiana, please. Can you imagine? That would be ridiculous. Please say that's the case. Okay. Is this actually his? Yeah, this is his account. Okay. The numbers don't add up to what he says. What units are you hoping to get? Tiana, Nana, Shizuka, Miles, Oliver, any Indra. It was that easy. Just don't read what he wants and then get him whatever, and it will wind up being what he wants. But if you read what he wants, then you're never going to get it. Wow, I cannot believe that we somehow got a Tiana the first... what was the second 10 pull? The first Nat 5 was the exact unit he wanted. Number 1 on the wish list. Or I assume it's number 1. It's the first one that he mentioned. I don't know if they're in order. Would you like to provide any additional information? I start playing the game in the first anniversary of the game, and since then I'm watching your videos. It's very sad for me that you're leaving the game. Also, GZ on your wedding. For this, for this summon. So I'm laughing. It's not spelled the right, but he's not from. English is not his first language. For the summon, you can use the mystical scrolls if you want. In form, I only count the 9. Okay. 9th anniversary and elemental. Any new unit would be great. My most wanted is Tiana. Also, I lack some good LD4s, so hope you give me luck. We don't need this to be a crazy video, especially since we already got all the juice at the very beginning. So I'll let him do the mystical scrolls. We got him the Tiana. I'm sure he's going to be happy either way. Just keep units you think it'll be good to have 2 of them. The rest can be blessing. Got it. I will take it. I will take it. There are... Yeah, I mean, that's why we were doing the wind ones first anyway. So, I suppose the rest is gravy. Which sounds delicious. I feel like I've made that joke 1,000 times on this channel. I make every joke 1,000 times on this channel. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. Yeah, I'm still sick. I'm just gonna be sick for the next forever. I've decided that's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be sick and sick and sick and sick, and then one day I'm gonna stop posting, and you're gonna be like, oh, I guess he quit Summoners War, but it's really I'm gonna be dead. So that's I think that's just what happens when you get old. You're sick, and then that's it. I don't know, guys. Every video gets more depressing. So I want to mention some things. Oh, God. Let's get even more depressing. Hey, what is that? Oh, it's the water one. Too bad he doesn't have a defense break, though. That'd be sick. He'd be so good with a defense break. Everything gets so much better. With super fast base speed, with speed lead, especially speed lead, and... as soon as you start putting in defense breaks, strips, attack gauge reductions, then all the units become so much better. Or ignore defense. Although everything has ignored defense now when you put additional artifacts on it. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so eventually we're going to be transitioning from Summoner's War to something else on this channel. Oh, sounds so nice to say after 10 years. Almost 10 years. There's no real game plan of what exactly we're going to be going into. I assume that it's going to be some game that... I mean, it's a gaming channel. It's going to be hard to put something else on here. Also, it doesn't make any sense because we have other channels for other things as well. So, I suppose It'll just be whatever game comes out in the meantime. Or whatever game comes out when it's time. It's like, okay, well, Summoner's War is winding down. This new game came out. Let's start ruining our lives for the next decade with this one, right? So, let me know if you think that there's anything good coming out over the next, well, I guess in spring, summer, this coming year. If you hear of anything. Or if you are already, not if you hear of anything, if you're already aware of something, let me know. There is... That's not... What? Let's see. Here's the one. Let's try to discover some new games, shall we? Let's see what's pre-registered. Pre-registered or upcoming? What is the good one? Let's see. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I thought that was already out. Or is it a sequel? I don't know. I'm trying to see what's coming out. Zenless Zone Zero. There's gonna be so many people playing that game. Wuthering Waves. I know it's not Wuthering, it's Wuthering, but what else? I don't want any more mobile games. Yuck. Is there anything that's gonna be not terrible? We should probably just stay away from mobile games, to be honest. Yeah. I don't see anything that's going to be worth dealing with the BS of mobile gaming communities. I know it's toxic of me to say, or is it? Like we all know some of these It's not the Summoner's War community. It's mobile gaming communities have a tendency for the content creators to be really full of themselves and cringy and greedy and lie constantly and then take a bunch of money from whoever to say whatever about other mobile games that you should definitely totally try. Hey, I'm guilty of the same thing, right? I've done that too. At least the paying for mobile games thing. I'm not into myself. I don't love myself like that. But yeah, that's just kind of a thing with all mobile game communities is, and then they start getting toxic and they're like, oh, actually that's just all YouTube, all social media, all everything. I shouldn't just say it's mobile gaming communities. Just all YouTube and all of the other social media. What? Okay, so there's a game called Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, which I could have sworn it was already out. And I'm kind of curious about the game because I thought it was already... It looks like it's out and people have screenshots and they're playing it and everything, but it seems that it's not out yet, but it's out yet. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I was curious if there's anything going to be there. But yeah, there's the MiHoYo, HoYoverse games that are coming out. But I don't want to get... There's so much nonsense there. There's going to be 20,000 people trying to make channels for those as soon as that comes out. And it's going to still be mobile games. So it's still not going to be good. It's going to be like, wow, this is great graphics, but man, this costs $100,000 to play. I'd just like to not play any more games that cost $100,000 to play. That would be a wonderful thing, so I'm just not going to do that anymore. But the point of this whole thing, aside from me complaining, was I was hoping that maybe we could have a little discussion on if there's anything fun coming out. But I think that will present itself when it either does or does not present itself. So, we'll let it try to naturally happen instead of forcing it. There is a game that I kind of wish that There's a game that I kind of wish I played more or like did more videos on because I thought it was fun. It was like a Pokemon style game, mobile game. with robots. I thought it was well done. No one cared about it at first, and then over the course of time, it slowly got traction. Had like a few million downloads, and it actually built a little community there. I don't remember what the game was called. But yeah, it was kind of a fun game because it was kind of just low key and casual, and it wasn't trying to be super try hard competitive. It was just like, we are a fun game. You're adventuring around the countryside, and you're fighting little cute robots against each other, like Pokemon, but with robots. And just the fact that it was not competitive PvP, super try hard, make sure you spend all the money for the microtransactions immediately. And it was just like focused on, we just want you to like chill out and play a video game that's kind of low key for 30 minutes or whatever. Like that was the whole beauty of the game. But you know, of course, companies they're like, oh wow, did the game do good? Let's monetize it even more. I don't know if it's still low key or if it's like super monetized now, but yeah. Man, I forgot what that game was called. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's one of the few games that I like. I'm curious if we played more, we did more videos, if that would have ever taken off. I mean, there would have been people that watched eventually, but considering the people eventually started to download it, and it built a little community. So it's just hard because a lot of these games are designed to not have long-term potential. So it's hard to try to find a game that's like, you need that perfect storm. Summoner's War was the perfect storm. We didn't really see it. It was just the right time, the right place. And yeah. So I guess I shouldn't try to force it again. Whatever happens, happens. How's that? I just like to plan for things. It gives me anxiety when I don't plan. Oh, here we go. Congratulate. Hey, that's not bad. We're not gonna go crazy do all the mystical scrolls, but we already got 3 nat 5s. Especially since one of the ones that we got was their most wanted. So now that I'm talking about all that, I'm kind of curious to see. I want to pay more attention to the summons here. I feel like we might get something good, but maybe we'll play the South Park game. Maybe we'll do that. We should do more things that are not mobile. Mobile's it's a double-edged sword. It's like, yeah, they're free games, so of course they're more accessible, but also they're a lot of them now are just shovelware garbage. I don't have to tell you guys that. If you've seen anything on the App Store, you know they're shovelware garbage. But a lot of the Steam games are shovelware garbage too. So, yeah. I just want to play something that's fun. Something that's fun. We can make fun videos on, right? Because that's kind of like getting back to the roots of the channel. It's like playing video games for what I think is the right reason. Is it fun? But silly, very silly, I know. Jeez, man, 10 years. 5,000-6,000 videos, 10 years. It's ridiculous. Who does that? Who really does that? This channel has had more. Wait. I want to make sure I get this correct. Let me just double check this fact before I start claiming it's a fact. Oh no, we don't want to see all of these. Jeez. Ain't nobody got time for that. Channels. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, still more views than Summoner's War official channel. But it's crazy. That is crazy, man. Oh my god. See, now I'm mad at myself for even clicking on this channel. The top 5 fusions for RTA. Why is the dark Dokebi Lord in the thumbnail? Please don't tell me that that's one of the... I have to click on this now because I have to see how stupid this is. I'm very curious. I'm very curious. I want to see. I don't know. I'm not going through the entire thing. Vertiheel, apparently. Riley. Okay. Yeah, the Dark Dokebi Lord is a garbage unit. It is not one of the best fusions for RTA. You could pick... I'll hold on. I'll tell you the top 5 right now. Let's go take a look at the fusions. Let's go take a look at the fusions right now. Dark Dokebi Lord is only going to be good in the balance patch. Like, he gets turns. That's great. He's really good at getting turns. He's good at getting turns, but he doesn't really do as much as he needs to after he gets those said turns. Let's take a look at the... Not that I'm trying to crap on Evan. I've had plenty of time to crap on all of the things. All of the things all of the time. Okay. Evan's I'm not gonna crap on Evan. Okay, so Vermos, yes, definitely. Riley, yes, definitely. Vertiheel, yes, definitely. I don't know what the other ones that they actually had in that video, but the other ones that I'm going to say... Well, actually, this guy's not that bad. He's got the cleanse. He's not the greatest, but he's got the cleanse. This is a fantastic unit. He definitely should be in the top 5. And then this one as well. And then this would be the 6th. So, Susano, Suiki, and yeah, and then this one, and this one, but those are very obvious. Those aren't the ones that I don't know what the other ones in the video was. I think that he said the water Onimusha possibly, but I don't know. I'm not gonna watch the whole video while I'm trying to do a summon video of my own. What is this? I mean, this is YouTube. We should be watching videos of other people's videos. Because that would be meta. That's how YouTube works now. So, oh yeah, give me all those penguin knights. Susanna's a great unit though. And also the Fire Succubus is underrated. Skill 2 is, Skill 1 is ridiculous. Skill 2 is also pretty nice when the opponent's got a lot of buffs. Switch all of those buffs for debuffs. Single target though. But Skill 1, I mean, especially on Revenge. That Revenge Fire Succubus. Potentially nasty. And then also increase cooldowns on everything. Oh, let's actually see if any of these were... Ooh. We don't need dupes of that. Oh, these LDs. It's LD time now. It's LD time. LD Chimera, let's go. Oh, here we go. I think the LD of these Twin Angels are the ones worth getting. I know we didn't really get to see the best gameplay. It's 20-star Special League of them, but... Right, I thought we were maybe going to get Lightning, but I forgot this is Summoner's War. Okay, Light Tower, I didn't... Oh. Alright, Light Towers, Light Death Knight. Oh, more Lightning! Well, okay, here's where the Lightning Pocket is. And a Luna, Dark Puree. Ah, we're out of Lightning. There's a nice little Lightning Pocket, though. Lightning Pocket? That sounds like a... I don't want to say what that sounds like. I don't want to say what that sounds like. But speaking of saying things, let me know if there's any games that... Hey, Yona. Let me know if there's any games coming out around the same time as... after the Summoner's War 10-year anniversary. I'm not going to leave before the Summoner's War 10-year anniversary. And there's no... First off, didn't I say 5,000 different things? And then I'm like, first off, a couple things that I want to clarify. Number one, I'm not leaving YouTube, which I've already mentioned, but, you know, I always got to keep mentioning it. I'm not leaving. Hey, Dark Elven Ranger. I'm not leaving YouTube. Just Summoner's War is... I mean, it's been 10 years, guys. It's been 10 years. And also, everyone in the community wants me out. So, the developers, the content creators, the players, everyone wants me out. I'm like, no, that's fine. It's a 10-year-old game. Sure, it seems about right. It's fine. It's been too long anyway, right? So you have your do whatever you want after I'm done. Oh yeah, but I'm still gonna be doing YouTube videos. So there's that misconception. Also, the whole thing with the Malacca show. People were like, oh no, it's the last Malacca show ever. I didn't say I was going to stop doing Malacca show. That really doesn't have anything to do with Summoner's War. It just happens to be a character that originated in Summoner's War, but we kind of went rogue on that anyway. The whole video is not a Summoner's War video necessarily. So I'm not opposed to doing more Malacca show stuff. So, yeah. For what it's worth, if you guys want... Although the Malacca shows always do the worst. They get the like to dislikes, or just the likes in general. The engagement is always good, but for whatever reason, they get very, very low. I mean, not whatever reason, but generally speaking, you would think that the higher the views, the more the engagement. But for something like the Malacca show, it's actually more engagement but lower views. So, I'll just have Malacca do political commentary. That's what everyone needs. Why can't we get the LD5s? So we're getting LD Lightnings, but we got the Dark Magic Knight. I think we might play the South Park game or whatever. Fantastic. I don't know when exactly that's being released. There's a couple games that are on my radar, but... Oh, Light Robo. I don't know why I'm skipping these. It looks like they're not going to be Lightning, so I'm skipping them, and then it's 4 stars. But decent amount of LD Lightning. Can't complain there. No LD 5s, but I mean, the odds were against us anyway. The odds are always against you. Could you imagine if they did like that, the Mystical Scroll event, but instead of with Mystical Scrolls, they did it with LDs? I would be upset that they didn't save their LDs for that event. That could be a good idea for the 10-year anniversary comp to us. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. I was excited about some of these mobile games like a year ago. Let's go. Let's do this one. But like, we'll do Black Tea Bunny for skill ups. Torchlight. I thought that was already out. Clash Mini. What is Clash Mini? Oh, is this? Hold on. Are these just? No. Are these just events? These might just be events. Can we? I don't want to. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Yeah, some of these seemed like they could be okay, but I don't have the energy for mobile games again. Bleach Soul Resonance. Like all those Asian ARPG games, like Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero, is like it's gonna. I already know who's gonna play them, and I already know I want nothing to do with that community. So, I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be people in the community that aren't terrible, but some bad eggs tend to spoil the bunch, or however that goes. So Bleach is looking like it's a Bleach version of Genshin. Is this what I'm seeing? No, it's not. It's not. Not at all. I definitely jumped to conclusions on that one screenshot. It is definitely not Bleach version of Genshin. It's just a Bleach ARPG. Can you please show gameplay? There's the gameplay. Kind of reminds me of that One Hero, My Hero Academia game. The 7 Deadly Sins origin game was looking good for a bit. It was looking really solid. And then it started to look like it was not really everything that they wanted it to be. Or everything they were claiming it to be. So, you never know though. I think I would just rather be not anywhere near mobile games. Like we just all know that the best case scenario is still a bad scenario with mobile games. So I guess we'll do that for the Fusion. Maybe they need Fusion. I don't know. Start playing Nintendo Switch games. I'll play all the Yoshi games. This is just gonna be a Yoshi channel. No. Oh my god. I mean, really, how many more Wind Griffins and Fire Penguin Knights can we summon? I'm not doing this for another 10 years. Let's see what other fun things pop out of the summon portal. Getting no nat 5s here, man. So as soon as we hit the LDs, we got jinxed. I sure, why not? Although the LDs were, it was still a decent amount of stuff there, decent amount of lightning on those LDs, but we'll just do the South Park game. I don't even care if it's good. We'll just play that for the next 10 years. We're fine. That's the game plan, guys. We're gonna play the South Park game for the next 10 years. I'll let my wife know. Should we please do not do that? Please. Please, I thought you were going to have a real normal life doing normal adult things. Yeah. About that, that's kind of lame. I don't want to do that. Actually, I'm perfectly fine doing that. It's just, let's see. Oh, new. We'll take that for sure. I actually don't hate my job. I hate the drive more than anything else. The drive is a killer. Like, it is, yeah, it's a bad drive. Oh, all of them are dupes. Okay. Feels good. 3 dupes. 3 choices. 3 choices, 3 dupes. Amazing. Maybe he wants to use it for Guild Siege. Guild Siege. Man, this South Park game's got to be amazing. This is guaranteed what we're doing without even looking at it. Who's making the game again? I'm really curious now. Really curious now. We're not doing those. Are we doing these? No, we're not doing those. Oh, here we go. Prepare for the update. All right. As it's like, oh, we have all these new monsters in this new summon event where you got to summon the things on the event. Yeah, thanks. This one feels like a blessing. Ooh, yeah, let's go these. Looks like for the most part, well, yeah, we kind of already discussed most of the update anyway, which I'm gonna make a video on regardless, but blessing number 2. Good dupe to have though. Good dupe for Siege, you don't even need to scale it up. Maybe we feed the Chimera for... I really hope there's another good game coming out in like 6 months from now or whatever. 4 or 5 months from now. Sometime from now. I mean, I know there's some that are interesting, but let's do a blessing. Kind of curious. So they do at least, they like him kind of, but not enough to put some artifacts on him. I don't know what they want to do with the Dominic or not. So I'll leave that up to them. That South Park game is better be good. Like, there's nothing else. Is there really nothing else that's coming out that's like looks any good? That's ridiculous. Maybe I'm just that jaded. Nothing else looks good. Okay. Only the South Park game. I am biased. 4 stars. Let's see. Robo. Well, we did get the light Robo. I like the light Robo, though. I think it's a good unit. I don't have it on any of my accounts, though, but that is a unit that I would take into Cleaves. If I had it. The water Robo is terrible, though. Water Robo is the odd one out of that family. Everything else is good but the water one. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this one looks like a blessing, and we get... They have water Ryu or not. I don't see a water Ryu. So we have to pick that one. Tiana, Nana, Shizuka, Miles, Oliver, any Indra. Really? You didn't want this one? Okay. That seems crazy. Should we do Dominic? We're gonna get another. Oh, we have so many Transcendents, so many. No, we don't need that. What else are they missing? Ooh, this one's a nice one too. No Samath. Wow, Samath would be great. Tashar too would be nice. I feel like we should. Nope. Not that we're doing those just yet, but we're on a limited time. Because the update. Oh, we got a Shung Pung, which they already had. So we will feed that for, we'll save that for the end. We'll feed that for a blessing at the end. Let's see if we get some new stuff before that, or if we get some more dupes. Man, it's been over a month. Sick for over a month. That is not fun. It's not that it's been miserable the entire time. Hey, here we go. I don't know if that's new or dupe, but that's not a bad dupe to have, especially with the Bulwark and a Feng Yan. Although the Dominic, Dominic Miles and whatever her bananas. This I think they already had though, right? That was not new. That would have been on the way. I mean, we did get some really solid units actually. If you think about it, those units, if they were new, would be very exciting. Sadly, not new, but yeah. How do they have these things ruined? Oh, so wait. So they have an extra Shung Pung, but they lock the extra Shung Pung. There's no artifacts on the main Shung Pung. They have a locked extra Gani too. They have these dupes that they're not using, but they're locked. Well, I mean, as you know, if he wants to keep them, keep these. They be good to have 2 of them. The rest can be blessing. Yeah. Wait a second. Do they have the Fire Slayer, or do they just have the Bison version? No, they just have the Bison version. I'm not feeding that then. We will feed the third Shung Pung, though. Sorry. Not sorry. He's got 2 more Shung Pungs. He's not even using the second Shung Pung. Why do we need a third Shung Pung? It's crazy. All right, so we got 13 legendary attributes. We have 4 SWCs, which could be LDs too. And then we have 9. We have 3 9-year legendary scroll. Let's do these first. Does anyone even use Trevor anymore? People used to use him back in the day. I'm sure some people use him, but not because he's the most amazing, just because they want to use him. Some skill ups for the other dryads. 13 legendary all attributes. Oh, not bad. Dark Magical Archer. We're getting plenty of these 4 stars, these LD 4s for him. I don't know if he's going to be happy with that. Probably like, yeah. Well, he didn't even, I don't think he even said anything about the LD 5s. He's just like, I like some of the good LD 4s, so I hope you give me luck. This no, I thought it was a dark one for a second. It's not the dark one either. What is this? Water Undyne. Could be okay if he's trying to do some fusions. Water Gladiatrix. And then 4 Transcendence. All right. Nothing crazy. Well, and then we have the SWCs. Which one is this? Sometimes it looks like the dark one, but that would be a nat 5, so. You couldn't be the LD ones, could you? Oh, this is an LD1. This is a light rune blacksmith. They're getting a lot of LD3s. Not bad. Which one? Oh, man. All right, we're going to feed for a blessing. We'll keep the 1 Fire Slayer. We don't need a million Fire Slayers. All right. I know I've offended some of the Fire Slayer fanboys out there, but 4 Transcendence. New overdupe. All right, so we go in raw with one of them, and then the last one we get the blessing for, because you know it's going to be oh, I was going to say it's going to be dupe. Apparently not. Apparently it's not going to be a dupe. Okay, yeah. I suppose maybe we'll do the Dominic. I want a blessing here. I want a blessing here. Maybe it's not. Maybe we're going to just be massively disappointed. This is Summoner's War after all. Let's see. We want that blessing for the last one. And disappointment. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, well, that's Summoner's War, so GG. I don't know where I'm going anymore, but that's to be said of every part of life, isn't it? We did get a decent amount of stuff. We got new to wait, was this a dupe? No, this is a dupe, but we got a lot of dupes, but we did get some new stuff. We got a Tiana. We got a Tiana very fast too, and we got a couple of Twin Angels. And we got a lot of, we had at least 1 LD 5. Does he have more than that? Let's see. trying to see. Maybe I didn't see them before. Oh, he does. He does. He's got another one. There we go. He's got 2 LD5s. Not bad. Anyway, I mean, not that we did anything about it, but that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys getting some good summons on your own accounts. I will see you as always in the next one.